Welcome to another edition of Get to Know Your Warrior football program for the 2017 season. I'm Sports Information Director Jeff Weiss and joined today by quarterbacks coach Jeff Reardon. Jeff, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here.
Obviously, this year it's going to be an exciting time for you with the quarterbacks. You've got 5 guys that have all been in the program. You've got DJ Zazula returning. He started the last 21 games. Last year, he improved his completion percentage, decreased his interceptions. What do you expect from DJ this upcoming fall?
Yeah, like you said, obviously I think he improved significantly from his freshman year to his sophomore year. All those things you just said, and I think as a freshman, he didn't know anything. He was kind of thrown into a situation and didn't expect it, and we didn't expect it. And it was kind of a take the snap, look left, look right, nothing's there, and run. And then, year 2, really studied the offense.
And actually had a year of spring ball.
Learn the progressions, and then it was the opposite. At times he's going through a progression, and I'm on the sideline yelling "run," But he's obviously trying to get through those progressions. But that's who he is. He's a student of the game. He loves the preparation. Loves to study it, and obviously all that stuff's very important to him. And like you said, he's started 21 games for us. He's done some great things thus far in his career, and now we need him to go out this fall and play like a guy that started 21 games and make everybody around him better.
Behind him, you've got Dakota Cup, who's now been in the program for a year and a half after coming from Central. Dakota got his feet wet last year. What do you expect from Dakota this fall?
We're excited. I'm really excited about Dakota. He had a great spring, and first spring, he had just gotten here. Again, didn't really know the offense, didn't know what was going on, but he drastically improved in his second spring, and he's a true dual threat quarterback. His skill set is as impressive as anybody, I think, in our conference. He's going to force defenses to really respect that threat of the quarterback run, but then he can also spin it as well as anybody and take advantage of a loaded box and all that good stuff.
One of the youngest guys has probably had the most prototypical body size for a quarterback or NFL-style quarterback in Jake Amrine. Obviously, freshmen last year were able to redshirt him.
Yep.
And Jake has obviously had a pretty decent spring. I see he's been moving up the depth chart.
Yeah. No, I haven't had since I started coaching the quarterbacks, a true freshman who had a spring like that. And like DJ, he is a student of the game. Loves to learning the offense. I think he's picked it up as well as anybody. Went through some growing pains, still maturing, but we're really excited about him.
Sounds like the future is pretty bright. One of your veteran leaders is Trevor Van Tubergen. He's been in the program. This will be his 5th year this fall. Obviously, try to mentor some of these younger guys who are still relatively young in college experience. I mean, nobody else has more than 2 years in the program.
No question. He's matured. From when he came in to where he is now is really impressive. He's a great young man. He's turned into a leader for us. He does everything we ask him to do. And he came out of the spring, I think, with the highest completion percentage out of any of our quarterbacks. So he has a lot of tools. And if he goes into a game, I don't think we miss a beat. And I expect him to go into camp and compete for a job.
Then the other gentleman is Christian Klink, who you're able to get into some game action last year.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's nice for a guy that kind of provides additional depth on the team.
Absolutely. No, and Christian ran our scout team last year and loved doing it. Another guy that does everything we ask him to do, loves running the scout team because he gets to play football. And we wanted to reward him. And, one thing we say is you need to prepare both mentally and physically at this position like you're the starting quarterback, or like the next step you can be the starting quarterback. And obviously
we've experienced that in the past.
Yeah, exactly. But putting him in against Lake Erie last year unexpectedly, I was really pleased with how he responded. Completed a pass, led us down the field, put us in field goal range, and Luke was able to come in and knock it between the uprights. So again, he's got all the tools too.
Well, sounds great. Well, thanks again for watching this edition of Get to Know Your Warrior football program. Stay tuned to WSUathletics.com for other position previews.